Oh my goodness, man. Hey, I know you got things to do. I'm gonna put you in the hot seat, Coach. You know I do hardcore's hot seat, right?
Go for it.
Let's get it. Okay, first one. What does Coach Kenny like to do when he's not training fighters?
Watch boxing. I'm home watching the fights.
Gotta have a hobby, man.
Yeah, I like nature, man. But it's hard to find people. I want to go like wild boar hunting and stuff like that. I like dogs. I like animals, man. I like to be in the woods, but this generation can't find too many people that's with it. You know, everybody allergic or got allergies or something. But yeah, I like nature, man. I always grew up with animals and in the woods, down by the creek some damn where. I'm always watching Animal Planet. You know what I mean?
I like stuff like that.
Me and my youngest granddaughter yesterday was watching Animal Planet.
I like that joint called Swamp People when they go in there and be going after them alligators.
Yeah,
man, I like that, man. They be in them boats, man, and they shoot that alligator. Hey, they shoot the alligator. Got to shoot them right here, man.
Because the alligator got a real small brain. You got to hit them right on the right spot.
Man.
Yeah, but if it ain't nature, it's boxing, you know?
Okay. He talking about if it ain't snitch. He talking about it ain't snitching when you send an anonymous letter. Man.
He's crazy.
Something wrong with that boy, man. I'm trying to tell you.
He's crazy as shit.
All right. Here's a tough one. Something about Coach Calvin we don't know.
Oh, man. Something about Coach Calvin.
We don't know.
We don't know. Oh, man. That's hard. That's a hard one there. That's a hard one there. Something about Coach Calvin that we don't know. I don't know. I can't answer that one.
You've been around that man for how many years now?
Over 20 years, but
you gotta know something. I don't care if you tell us his favorite food. You gotta tell us something we don't know, bro.
His favorite food, I'm gonna have to roll with I ain't gonna say his favorite food, but he loved oysters, man.
Okay. Oysters and clams.
He loved what's the other thing? Crab cakes. He loved crab cakes too.
Okay, cool. What type of music he like?
A little bit of everything. He mix it up. It depends on what kind of mood he in.
Okay, you know? Cool. Matter of fact, how did y'all meet, Coach?
I met Calvin as soon as he came home. I was at another gym. He came over there now I ain't gonna say help, for advice, how to get started his own gym. And I just so happened to hit, him. And once he got started over at Her and Run, I was taking some of my fighters over there to spar with the new kids that he had,
Oh, okay.
And then they moved him over from East Baltimore to West Baltimore, and some things wasn't right at the gym where I was, so I kind of joined him at Upton. And our chemistry, man, he was one of the first guys that wasn't in it for the money, or I'm gonna say possibility of making money. Money wasn't on his mind. And that's the same with me. Money wasn't on our mind. We was just doing it for the passion of the sport and for the kids. But when you do things right, money come with it. And a lot of guys that I met in the sport, their mind was just on money. Wasn't really for the sport. It wasn't really for the kids. Sound good when they talk, but what Calvin had the same passion I had for the kids.
You know what? And what you said lines up with what the Bible says. It says your gift will make a way. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and that's what it did. What you got to do is, have a passion for it, have the right heart for it.
That's it. Yeah. And Calvin, man, it's gonna come out in the documentary, man. So what I witnessed with Calvin is unbelievable, man.
I can't wait.
You know, and the sacrifice that both of us put up. It's been times where myself, man, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say that I took money from my kids to help other people's kids, but money that was, I could have did over here. I took over here and did that,
Right. I understand, man.
But
I
people don't
understand.
see it. Nobody see your vision like you do. This was
Never.
before Tank turned professional. This is just to make so Tank can make it to the tournament, that other fighters make it to the tournaments. I miss my daughter's prom.
Yeah, man.
Well, somebody else's kids.
Yeah, facts. Okay.
Yeah.
Your next question. Your funniest Tank story.
Man, my funniest Tank story.
I've been trapping you today, boy. You normally whiz through that. Are you frozen? I think he's frozen.
Ew.
Okay. Uh-oh. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Now I can, yeah.
Yeah, people try to call me while I'm doing a podcast. Yeah, Tank. There's so many funny stories with Tank, man. I remember one time we were at a tournament, and he was hitting this guy with so much. This is when Tank actually started punching. He was touching this guy with everything. He was concentrating on just being fast. In the corner, I said, Tank, you touch him with anything you want to touch him with. So I said, then ball your fist and start stuffing them punches in there now. In the second round, Tank came out, boom, boom. And I said, he ain't gonna want to fight in the third round. Sure enough, man, the third round, the kid came out, he didn't want to come out the corner. And Tank was like, Coach Kenny, that worked. And ever since then, man, he been clipping them, man. He probably was like 13 years old, 12, 13.
Yeah. Wow. Yes, indeed. So that's when he really started punching, when he was about 13 years old?
Yeah, he started punching, man. Yeah.
When did you realize like his punch power was like off the scales?
When he was sparring older, got grown men, and like discombobulating, making them quit, knocking them out.
This ain't one of the
different gyms that we would go to. You know what I mean? A few at our gym, and then one time he sparred this middleweight fighter. And he after he sparred Tank, he said he retired. And we were like, why? He said, this little kid, stop it, man. What can I do with a middleweight? You know what I mean? He made his mind up to retire.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. What? This is not one of the questions, but I'm curious. What is the biggest guy he'd ever sparred and hurt or put down?
A heavyweight.
A heavyweight.
Yeah, a couple heavyweights, middleweights.
Y'all really put him in there with a heavyweight?
All sizes, man. Something happened in the gym, and he traded words with this heavyweight one time. And it was like, well, you glove up then. That's what the heavyweight said. You glove up.
And Tank gloved up.
Gloved up. It was 3 minutes later, he was taking the gloves off.
He quit?
Not Tank.
No, the guy, he quit?
He didn't quit. Tank planked him.
Oh. Yo, I know that was embarrassing as hell.
He went out on his shield.
How tall was he?
Probably 6 something. Yeah, he was a pretty big guy.
Damn.
Yeah, Tank can hit, man. He can hit.
Wow.
He can hit.
Last question of the hangout. The hot seat, I mean. Who is your favorite fighter to watch in the past? And who is your favorite person to watch now when you watch boxing?
Man, there's so many of them in the past, man.
We had a good pass.
It's hard to single that out, man, but I like Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah.
I like Sugar Ray Leonard. But I can name fighters after fighter after fighter. Today, man, it depends on what's there. Like right now, I love to watch Tank fight.
Right. And I was excluding Tank out of this though.
I got a prospect we just turned pro, Damari Filton. I love watching him fight, man. The kid, man.
Damari nice. And he thinks. Yeah.
There's so many of them, man. We have Coutinho Oliver, another puncher. Another puncher, man. Kid can crack. You got a kid, you know Jaleel Haggard?
Yeah, that's my guy.
Love watching Jaleel. One thing Jaleel gonna do, coming across that ring, man.
Yeah, he coming to you.
He won't hesitate. So it's so many guys, so many of them coming up, you know?
He a big kid too, man. I don't know how he make the weight, man.
He's only 20 years old, but yeah, so many of them that I love to watch.
Yeah, he gonna be destruction for sure.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think about Boots, man?
Boots Ennis is another one. I think Boots can be like, he's a little bigger, but he can be like Henry Armstrong. Henry Armstrong had 3 titles at the same time. I think Boots can get 147, 154, 160 and shift back and forth to defend them.
Yeah, he said he makes 47 easy.
Yeah, right. Boots can be like Henry Armstrong, man, if they position him to do it, you know?
Do you feel, though, that he has that, what we say, Jinsei Qua? He's that dude, man. Because, you know, people like Tank, Mayweather, you know, people like that, they only come like every 10, 15 years. Do you think Boots is one?
Yeah, every 20 years, yeah. Boots is, he's flamboyant. He can punch. He got the whole, everything disciplined. The kid probably up already, you know? Doing what he's supposed to do.
You seen him spar too, right?
Oh, yeah, I've seen him spar plenty of times. Yeah. And his IQ, man. I remember when me and Calvin was going up for a sparring with pros that we had in the past. Boots is 9 or 10 years old, leaning on the ringside, just watching. Little kid, man. His IQ is off the chain. Yeah.
It's amazing when you can say, I remember when he was 9 years old, and now he's, you know, about to be champion of the world eventually.
Yeah, he's 24, 25 years old, number 1, mandatory. Kid.
Do you feel, though, that he's ready for Crawford right now?
Listen, he's 30-0, 30-0, 31-0. If he ain't ready now, he ain't gonna never be ready. Yeah, I think he's ready for anybody. Yeah.